you'll know that our website has been given a fresh look of paint. You can also know our Y factor.
Hey, how you doing? This is Tom. This is Tom's Radio Room Show. Oh, why is life so difficult? I've started this show 3 times and the phone rings. Normally the phone doesn't ring. Oh, well, it's getting close to supper time and those solicitors call. It's supper time. But it was my wife. Oh, okay. Anyway, it's 4:29. I started this at 4 o'clock. And it appears that the prediction by the doctor on the solar flux index improving didn't happen this weekend. It, like I say, maybe I missed it. But I checked Saturday, Sunday, and it didn't improve. And I just checked it an hour ago, and it was still below 70. So I thought, anyway, I'll just see what's happening. And I found a bunch of signals on shortwave. And this one, 20 minutes ago, was really coming in strong, and now it's kind of got weaker. I'm using my SDRPlay1, and I'm using the medium wave filter because a few minutes ago, when I didn't have the filter in there, I was getting bleed over from medium wave. So I put that filter in, that cleared that up. I'm using my G5 RV antenna. I'm upstairs in my office. That's the situation. Oh, and I'm using SDR console. That's the situation. And what I'm hearing, let me turn it back on for a few more seconds.
And are they just adding to the pressure, mainly on women, to get married? That's all coming up after the news with me, Kim Takaneta. BBC News.
That is the BBC. And when I looked that up on Shortwave right here, it shows that the BBC is broadcasting on that frequency at this time, because it's 21:28 UTC in English, from the Ascension Islands, way out here in the middle of the Atlantic. And they were 20 minutes ago, they were booming in. Now it's not so good, but it's still pretty good. So let me go back and show you that again. There it is, pretty good signal. And then here's another big signal. Let's see what that is. Let's turn the volume back up.
Convoy would never be enough.
This ministered to my heart, and then I said, well, wait a minute, I left out the good part here.
Let me tune it in.
I talked about all the things that God has done.
11775.
Name the stars hanging in the sky.
I think that is, what's it called? Caribbean something ministry or something like that. Let me look it up. Yeah, I want to open that up. And so I got 11775. Is that what it was? 775. And yeah, Caribbean Beacon. And that's out of Anguilla. Anguilla, is that right? And if I click on the map, on the flag, it will give me a map. And there it is, right there. Zoom in. So it's down south of me. There's Florida. I'm up here. It's down here. So that's coming in. That's booming in. Wow. Okay, let's go back and see if there's anything. There's a signal right there. It's kind of weak. Turn the volume back up. It's there. 11:610 or 6:1. 11:610. Kind of weak. Real. That's out of Madagascar? Holy cow. See it? This is in Chinese. Let me see if it sounds like Chinese. Oh, shut up. Yeah, that's Chinese. Wow. That is a long ways away. Now, typically, from about 3:30 on till sunset, I get stations east of me over in Africa and Europe and stuff like that, which I'm getting now. Like I said, let's go back to that map and I'll show you what it's showing. And I can click on it. Where is it? Madagascar. I'll click on it. And there it is, way over someplace. Whoops, I went the wrong way. I'm going to zoom out. There's Madagascar right there on the other side of Africa. Unbelievable. Let's try something else. See if my luck will hold out. I'll go up here and I'll select any station. I can't select any language and any station. That's just too many. Let's go English. Of course, that cuts out a lot of stations, and we'll go, meaning what's on right now. Whew, boy, there's a lot of stations. Some people say there's not much on shortwave. Look at that. There's not much on shortwave. I think you might be mistaken. Maybe it's hard to receive. I won't disagree with that. And you hit this little diamond here over by remarks, and it will put it in order by the strongest station to my location. So naturally, the strongest stations for me to hear in Clearwater, Florida, will be in Florida. And you can see there's a whole mess of stations around me. Now, I want to find these stations over here, see if I can hear any of those. So there's, let's see how far I have to go down. China Radio out of Cherrick. Let's see, 7285. Let's try that. 7285. 728. I know this is the hard way of doing this. 85. Whoa. Kind of noisy in that band. I doubt if I'll hear anything there. Yeah. I'm getting some kind of noise. But there is a station there. Boy, it's in English. But what all that noise is. Ooh, that's wicked. And you can see when it stopped, it's pretty clear. But whoa, what is in my room that's causing that? Wow. Check all my connections here. Man. Well, it's something there, but it's unlistenable because of all that noise. Let's get away from that band. Let's go back here. And Voice of Korea. Let's see if I can get Voice of Korea. 12. I didn't mean to do that. 12015. 12. Boy, what is that noise? There's a signal there. And there's a big one over here. Two big ones over here. We'll try this one.
This is your first date.
Oh,
do you think you're going to have a second date?
back to
It's
11.
not really going to work out well.
10.
So you should be able
Where
to
it was before.
put your best foot forward for sure.
Think on these things. It's a wonderful psalm. It contains so much instruction.
That's the two I had before.
They have to like the
There's a
good and
big
they
one
have
here.
to like the other, and I think something...
Yeah. Something there. Can't seem to tune it in now. Let's go a little higher. Sounds like data there. Yeah, you can see it right in here. That is pretty wild out there. And then there's more, looks like more data over here. Yeah. So let's go down, let's go to my best here and try Radio Martini. No. What's this? 5.980. Could that be Voice of Turkey? Could be. Could be Voice of Turkey at 5.980. That sounds like China Radio. 5.97. No, maybe Spanish.
Born John Christian Fairley in Essex of England in 1922, John Famous spent most of their childhood in different parts of the world.
I don't recognize it, but it says it's down here.
She lived in Uganda, Iraq, and Iran. She was a free spirit and had a real knack for adventure.
South America. And what language? Yeah, that language right there. Sounds like English.
One day she met a Swiss who would soon be her second husband, and his surname she bears right.
So it could be. Could be this BBC.
Not satisfied with Hamo, and she began to grow sore of the setup. Having given into the adventurous kid inside her, she bought a boat and began to spend her winters in Switzerland and Europe. Also,
and that's coming from Middle East. It could be it. Sounds like Middle East music. What do I know? Now she said Turkey.
It was that year when she first saw Dalyan and world famous Üsküdar Beach. She was simply stunned by the beauty of the place. This was a heavenly delta covered by hills in some parts. Kilometer up, golden sand was stretching from the.
She said the word Turkey. I thought she did. Which would be back to. I don't see. Oh, Voice of Turkey right here. Not in, but that's not in French. But you know how accurate these things are. Huh. So anyway, you can see and you can hear. Let me turn it off for a second so you can hear me. You can see. Well, look at all these signals. You can see that right now there's a whole bunch of stuff on shortwave. At least coming in my setup. I'm going to try this one here. This looks pretty strong. Yeah. 5.940. Could be one of these two down here. This one over here. I doubt it's this one. So I'd have to listen for it. Let me stop so you can hear me. I'd have to listen to it for a while and see if I can figure out what station it is. But again, it appears to be a station pretty far away. And it's 4:44 p.m. here in Clearwater, Florida right now. So the band conditions, even though the solar flux index is below 70, unless the data I got was old. Let me just check that right away. And let's try. And this is usually pretty up to date. I thought I had it on my shortcuts there. Solar. Typing in the dark again because it's warm. I can't believe how warm it is today. Solar. Help if I could spell too. Oh, God. Sorry about that. Solar ham. There. Thought I had a link to it, but it didn't. And this says that at March 5th, let me check my watch. Today is March 5th, and it's 21:43. This says 21:02. So that should be up to date, but it says the solar fluxes index is 68. So you can't believe everything you read. The good part is the A value and the K value are real low, which you want those low. So, what the heck? It's working okay. Turn on your radios and listen. Be a good time, this afternoon or this evening. There's no telling. Look, there's more stations booming in here. It's just filling up the whole screen here. And I'm down at 5.9, which is usually not as good this time of day as something a little higher frequency, like maybe 9 something. Like, let me go up to here. Oh, my best. Do I have anything? Yeah, here's WWCR. And we'll turn the volume on.
I don't think their $1 trillion will be able to pump the market for very long. But
I don't know what that noise level jump is.
Flying so far this year.
Did it once? There it went. I don't know what that is. Something in my room. Let me think.
There was a lot of buyback announcements.
Something I haven't had on.
That's what these companies do. They
maybe that fan? Let me go turn that fan on.
Shares up to keep them from crashing. So anyway, it's a racket, folks. It's a racket, ladies and gentlemen. It's a gambling casino. It's a gambling casino.
That wasn't it.
And you're not the house.
I don't know what it is.
The house always wins, and you're not the house. So just
hold on to your chips.
Absolutely. Convert those chips.
I've got so many electronics things on in this room. I got a couple of battery chargers on right now that I'm charging some batteries. I got a new clock. Very interesting clock, and I'll show it to you sometime. I've got a lava lamp on. I've got 10 computers on and doing things. So typically I can eliminate most of that stuff by using the outside antenna, but that kind of repetitive noise, see, it goes again, that repetitive noise thing, I don't know what that is. Could be something outside where my antenna is. Never know. You never know. But it's getting in there. It's not completely wiping me out, but you saw back when I was down to 7 megahertz, it's down there someplace. Really bad. Okay, that's it. Get your radios out and turn them on. Have a great day. Bye-bye.